Red light going on immediately.
Yeah, just waiting for a couple of attendants.
Set.
Everyone else just be ready, please.
Stand by.
Clear!
Final bit. They're racing. From wide out, the first two to get going, Demi go round and also out quickly, Clever Keza, Golden Bonnie striding over. Demi go round will lead them comfortably though onto the first corner. Bombardment's going to restrain and tuck behind those. Pearls from Heaven is next. On the outside of it, Rayani turning into the back. The favourite back about midfield or a fraction worse behind them. Heavenly Affair, Wonder Good Luck Simba. Master Pearl in a strung out field, followed further back by Dega Lad. And then came All Square. The tail ender is Zandarrel. They're marching along at a good gallop as they go by the 1100 mark to the back straight. The leader Demi go round by a length, Golden Bonnie. Over on the inside next of all is Clever Keza. Bombardment, one out with cover for Parnham on the rails next of all. Pearls from Heaven being covered by Rayani. A length and a half away then is the favourite. Heavenly Affair by the 850 with Good Luck Simba next. A length off the Master Pearl. Third from last is Dega Lad. And the last couple All Square and also Zandarrel. In this order they go out by the 700 and they track up along the side of the course where Demi go round pilots the field by more than a length on Golden Bonnie. Over on the inside, Clever Keza third, Bombardment fourth and enjoying a perfect run. Pearls from Heaven back on the inside next of all from Rayani, and now the favourite pulls out around its heels and is now being called upon under the big weight at the top of the home straight. Heavenly Affair followed further back by Master Pearl. Homeward bound Demi go round led them by the 300, a length and a half to Golden Bonnie. Heavenly Affairs coming down the outside with a great turn of foot as well. Behind them, Pearls from Heaven. Heavenly Affair ranges up down to the 100 mark. Went to Demi go round, reached the lead. Pearls from Heaven getting a split on the inside. Has to go to work on the favourite. Much too good. A grand win under the 61.5. Too good for them, Heavenly Affair. One from the fast finishing Master Pearl. Pearls from Heaven on the rails is there as well in company with Demi go round in that battle for the minor place. In behind them then Good Luck Simba, Golden Bonnie, Zandarrel made up ground. Followed further back just behind those, Clever Keza. Bombardment was next, then Rayani and a gap All Square, Dega Lad, and it is amongst the last of them home. Fine win. Very, very good win here by Heavenly Affair. Under the big weight, over the 1700, completing a hat-trick, and always travelled into the race well. One could sense that when Warwick released the brakes, it was going to really have an impact, even with the impost. But this is a mare that's in very good form by Playing God, and she's done the job brilliantly again. Number one, Heavenly Affair, making it 4 out of 12 by Playing God from Park de Moor. Raced by Vernon Brockman, Rod Duggan, El Bustle, W. Gardner, A House. A right royal victory here for Vernon Brockman, the Earl of Vass, and Lucy Warwick aboard. Number 8 is second home, and that's Master Pearl by Blackfriars out of Miss Tahitian for Livio and Renato Divatini Racing, trained by Steph Bakranich and ridden by Troy Turner. 9, Demi Go Round has clinched third in that photo. The demerit mare from Runaround, trained by Rebecca Shanks, ridden by Chloe Azzopardi. And fourth is number 10, Pearls from Heaven, Jordan Turner, 1, 8, 9 and 10. 3/4 a neck of the margins, 1:46.80 the time, 36.31. And that might just be a PB. Very, very good win. 61.5 kilograms. And in this company, through these classes, is proving to be a mare that's awfully hard to beat under any circumstances there, Brett.
Doing a wonderful job with this horse. 7 days ago we spoke, you said you were thinking about putting her out, and instead you decided to back her up today. She obviously came through that run well.
Well, I was very pleased with the effort today. 61.5, I was right just, but because she's probably should have had a claimer perhaps, but Lucy knows it so well. And it was another excellent ride from Lucy.
It certainly was. In your mind, this horse has had a great preparation, but is this the best performance of the prep given the weight that she had to lump?
Oh, I think so, yes. You know, she's continued to improve, and I'm still unsure where we're headed from here, but she'll tell me once again. And if she's done all right, perhaps we may give her one more and she'll be down in weight and down in class, but it was a good effort today with that 61.5. You know, any horse who can carry that and win in any sort of company goes all right.
It makes it hard to tip her out, doesn't it, given that she is going as well as she is, and we all know a mare in form is one worth having in. Does that really play on your mind to not send her for a spell?
look, she's been up quite a while. That's about the 7th run, I think, 6 or 7, or maybe 6. Look, I'll be guided by her. I won't overdo her if she's not capable of doing well, or she doesn't do well, but there's a chance we'll give her one more start.
We'll let her tell you the story. Well done on the win.
Thank you.
Vern Brockman, trainer of Heavenly Affair, who's just done a wonderful job this entire preparation for him. And Pete, under 61.5 today. I think that was probably definitely one of the better wins. It's been great to see the horse, start the preparation around that 1,200 metre distance, just being able to build and into the distances.
Yeah, it was a great ride there from Lucy. She actually just managed to keep the horse just off the fence and just allowed it to take cover, but it also just meant that coming around the turn into the straight, the horse just could maintain momentum the whole time, wasn't held up for any moment at all, and that just really allowed the horse to finish strong like we saw last start.
And I think that's so important too under a big weight, because the last thing you want is one to be held up and any loss of momentum, because it can take, like a truck at the lights, it can take a little while for them to get going again. And at 61.5 kilos, it was always going to be a tough ask, but perfect ride by keeping the horse moving. And Master Pearl, actually, it was a nice finish there to run second.
We did see that finishing burst there last start as well, so obviously the horse just appreciated the tempo up front, was able to use that turn of foot late once more.
Certainly one that we can probably follow into future runs. And Heavenly Affair, all honours are with Lucy. We'll just weigh in and then we'll have a chat with her. But Punter's certainly got this right, backed into $1.70, and Lucy's just dropping gear everywhere and needs that to weigh in, because she'll be lumping a fair amount. That saddle is... must be one of your larger saddles, Luce. It definitely looks heavy.
Yeah, it wasn't heavy enough today. I had a kilo lead bag, a gel pad and a kilo lead in there, so it's pretty rare for me.
A fair bit of dead weight there, which adds even more merit to this horse's performance, because under the big weight, she was really good.
Yeah, look, she's getting more and more professional. She was over racing today, which wasn't the worst thing. And we had about 8 horses to get past, which I always think the more horses in front of her, the better, because she's got more to chase. And she did it great today. So, like, she hangs in, but I thought if you put her on the inside of a horse, she'd probably hang out to him. It's just, she's a bit green, don't know what she's doing, but she's letting down super, and I think we're seeing more and more every time.
What were your thoughts rounding for home when you just wanted to get her out into the clear? Was it a case of knowing the weight that she had on her back, just to not lose any momentum?
If anything, I thought, I've probably gone a little bit early, but she's travelling too keen where she was. And I did think about the weight, but when she loomed up on the turn, I thought, we've only probably got 4 lengths to make up, and I think she'll make it up pretty quick, which she did. But she's getting better at going past them, and Vern's doing a great job, so it's be exciting to see where she goes.
He certainly is doing a great job with this horse. Well done on the win.
Thanks, Britt.
Lucy Warwick and Vern Brockman combined to take out the last with Heavenly Affair.